this is going to be my first unboxing ever, and also my first time bleaching the knots on any unit. This is actually only my second unit wig, so this will be my first time trying this. I think I have everything I need, so let's get started with the unboxing. I purchased my wig from Beauty Forever. It comes in this nice white box. To be honest, I don't know how fast shipping is usually supposed to be, but it took exactly a week to get to me. I guess it's not bad, but whatever. I was really excited to get it, so I thought that was a long time. In your box, you get this little packet of gifts. I got a, what is this called? A wig, a headband? No, it's one of the things that you layer your lace with, right? So that's, oh yeah, it has a little Velcro on it. Pretty good, nice and stretchy, so I'll be using that at some point. We got a little makeup brush. That's fine. That'll be good for a bronzer maybe, or blush. Some lashes that I probably would not use, but they're there. And also a bonnet. It's a little small, but I ain't got no hair, so that's okay. I have a 20-inch body wave 5x5 closure wig. Alright, so the construction of the wig, you have your 5x5 lace closure, you have 2 combs on the side, 1 in the back, also with lace at the nape. We have the little bra straps to make it tighter. I haven't tried it on yet, so I'm not sure how big or small this unit is on my head, so we'll see how much I have to use that. This is the hair right out of the box. It's very soft. It doesn't have a smell, so that's nice. It just smells like hair. I'm not seeing any grays, but it does look, this color does not look natural, so it's like a weird brownish color, so I'm sure it's been dyed this color. I might even end up dyeing it black, to be honest, because this is a weird color. I feel like it'd look weird in the sun. And there are a couple short hairs up here on the closure. You see that? It's gonna mess with some flyaways there, but whatever. We'll get in there. Alright, so I've been watching Miss Ivy. I've been watching a couple different ladies on the tube to try to get this these knots bleached on the first try without overdoing it and messing up this thing, because I don't really want to do that. Who's got money to waste on messing up your wig? So we're going to do we're going to bleach the knots, and we're also going to do some plucking up here afterwards. From my research, they say it's easier to pluck after you've bleached the knots, because obviously they're a little bit damaged. So I'm going to try that out. So let me get my mixture ready. Oh, I have some bleach, BW2. I have had a little bit of experience recently bleaching, so I'm feeling okay with that, feeling pretty comfortable. I've seen people use anywhere from 20 to 40 developer. I think I want to be on the safe side and go with 20 and just make it a slow process. where I'm able to keep a good watch on it. So I'm gonna do 20. I also see people use purple shampoo, which is cool, but I have this toner, so why don't I just use toner afterwards to get the yellow or orange out of my knots if I end up with any. I'm gonna try that. Hopefully I don't mess up anything. Okay, so let's get our bleach ready. I'd rather have too much bleach than too little, so I'm just gonna go in, that looks like too much, with like 1.5 maybe, right? Because I'm just gonna go with the 2. I'm not gonna be bleaching that much stuff. That's okay. So you want your bleach to be thick. Lightener. They like to call it lightener. You want your lightener to be thick, so that's why I put a little bit more, because it's not going to be easy to spread. So I need to have more, I think. And I'm also going to go with a little bit of developer, because from what I've seen, those who do their lightener on the liquidy side, they end up having issues with it running onto the hair itself and bleaching the hair, not just the knots. So I don't want to run into that issue. I'm going to keep it thick. It almost looks like some really nice thick Cool Whip, which would be delicious on a strawberry shortcake, but that is not what this is. But I think that is a good consistency. Yeah, I think that's a good consistency. That's what I'm going for. So now I'm going to get my unit ready. So what they did was throw back these loose hairs, because you don't want to bleach your hairs up front. And I'm not worried about the spray here because it's all going to get washed out when I wash the bleach. But there's no need for blonde baby hair, so let's get that out the way. In between, so I want to make sure these hairs are off the lace, like lifted off the lace, because I don't want these hairs laying down and you end up with a bleach spot like on top of the hair in the middle somewhere. That's weird. So I'm making sure I'm combing in the opposite direction of how the hair is laying. You notice they had a middle part already there for you. I'm just combing in the opposite direction to make sure they're off. They're not laying on the lace. That feels good. This bleach, you start at the back knots, because back knots are bigger than these smaller ones up front. So it's going to take a little bit longer to process these rather than this one. And right now we're going to start with 20 minutes. So I'm going to set my timer. Okay, Google, set timer for 20 minutes.
All right, 20 minutes. And we're starting now.
We're starting now. Let's do it. And I'm lightly painting this on. This is difficult. I think it'd be easier if I do it this way. literally just putting enough pressure to get it from the brush to the lace. I am not applying any more pressure. I'm not pushing it through. I'm applying just enough because remember, it is thick. I'm applying just enough to get it off the brush. Now my hand is on the other side of this lace, holding the hair up, and I can already feel some heat starting to form. So what I'm going to do is quickly check the other side to make sure I don't have any bleach coming through here. Yeah, I don't have any bleach coming through on the hair. So I'm gonna go in just a little bit further towards the top of these. And you can see, like, I'm keeping the product, well, the product I'm placing is more towards the edge of the brush so that I'm not, you know, bending the whole brush to get all of this, because that'll be applying pressure. So I'm just taking whatever's on that tip and applying it. And now I'm going to take some aluminum foil, stick it right there, take the paper, and bring it up this way, because I don't want, first of all, when with the metal touching the bleach, it's going to create more of a heating reaction. So you know how the bleach foams up a little bit. So I don't want that foam going up. I want it to go down. So to keep it off of my roots. So we're gonna wait a couple minutes. Again, I didn't touch the front yet, the very front. Those are very tiny. We're gonna wait about 20 minutes and see how it does. If I need to go in a complete second time to do it, I'll do that to avoid ruining my wig. Okay, I am starting to see some of our knots switch, and when I tell you I am watching this bleach like a hawk, I'm really keeping an eye on it. So, oh my gosh, look at that. Andrea. Alright, well, we're gonna have to go and fix that. Now I am going to go in and get some of these front knots now. Y'all see that change there? You see that it's getting a little more browned in there. Definitely have some changes, but it's kind of like I feel like I have more changes on this side than this side. So maybe I need to like keep this hair over here to kind of create some heat over here. Maybe I've been playing on this side more than this, and it's gotten more time to heat up a little bit. Y'all remember in school when they would come around and check for lice and the teachers would gently go through your hair and play in a little bit. That was so nice. It was a nice little scalp massage or whatever. Let's go. All right, so as you can see, so I washed out the bleach previously. Everything was looking good, but since I had gone in about 20 minutes after to bleach the knots at the front of the closure, those knots were not as bleached as I would like them to be, especially since they're at the front of the closure. So I went back in and just did like this much of the closure with bleach again. Right now it's looking really good. You can see the knots at the front are turning pretty good. There's still a couple of knots that haven't changed yet, but you know what, we're gonna be plugging the front anyways, so I could probably get some of those out just with that and still be left with a good amount of knots that have turned. So this one has been on for maybe 10 minutes or so. I don't want to overdo it because but I think I should be done. I think I should let it go now. All right, so the wig is washed, neutralized, and knots are bleached. So this is how we're looking. I don't think mine looks as yellow as some people's look. Like, I think it looks pretty good. But okay, well, when I do it like that, I guess I could use a little bit of a toner. Yeah, I can use a little bit of a toner. All right, it is looking a little orange. So what we're gonna do is, I have, like I said, this toner T35. I think I used this on my hair and it got pretty silver, and it is a purple toner. It does come out purple. It says to mix 1 part toner with 2 parts 20 volume Wella. So with toner, you don't have to worry about being super precise or anything. You literally just need to get it on the hair as quickly and as evenly as possible. Let me get a brush. Turn it around and get it on the lace first. So this I am gonna push through. All right, so it's been about 5 minutes or so. In general, I really don't usually need to tone for that long. So I think I'm gonna wash it out and see how we're looking. If I need to go back in, that's fine, I can do that. Let me wash it. Okay, here we are after the toner. I would say I got the orange out pretty well, right? I think the orange came out pretty good. Let me try see what it looks like in the middle part. In the middle of the night. I think that looks pretty good.